What's up, Zach? How are you, man?
What's up, man? I'm blessed. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing wonderful. So I went driving for dollars, and I got about 250 leads, and I cold called for about an hour, and I got one guy who I actually went out and met him today, and I got a good price. The ARV is 230, or no, like 240, and I'm about to meet him and get the contract for 130,000. So, fingers crossed, I'm going to go meet him. He'll sign the contract. But anyways, I wanted to practice because I don't really have anybody to practice with. Conditioning somebody when I go meet them in person to make a decision.
Do it right now. Let's go.
I was gonna do it with him, but
Condition
I
me.
don't
Let's
know.
go.
Man.
On the
I
spot. Let's
lost
go.
it. Okay. All right.
Condition me.
Cool. So let's just pretend that I just pulled up. I'm meeting you at the house.
You got to do it on the phone before, man.
Oh, I didn't do it on the phone.
All
I
right,
gotta
we'll
do it
do
on
it
the
in
phone
person.
too. Okay. We'll do it in person. So I just pulled up and I'll say, hey, what's up, Zach? How are you?
Hey, Jason, how's it going?
It's going good.
Ready to
Hey,
come in?
yeah, I'm absolutely ready to come in. I wanted to have a quick conversation with you before we go in. Is that okay?
Okay.
Awesome. So, um, I'm going to spend some time with you here today, probably like 20 or 30 minutes. Is that going to work for you?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And during that time, I'm going to get to know a little bit about you and your house, and I'm going to try and buy it. But at the end of our conversation, you're going to have a decision to make. You're going to you have to say, Jason, I love what you're saying. Let's go ahead. Let's proceed. Let's do the deal. Or you're going to say flat out, Jason, I don't like what you're saying. This won't work out, but thanks for coming out. It was good to meet you. So I need your commitment to either say yes or no at the end of our conversation. Is that something that you can do today, Zach?
Sure.
All right. Awesome. So let's go in and look at the house.
That's it, man. That was the Rickin conditioning. That was not the Zachin conditioning one. We do it different ways. His works amazing. Mine works great. But they all work. I can just tell which one's the Rick one and which one's the Zach one.
I
Mine's way more
literally
simple.
copied him. I copied him word for word.
No, I was getting flashbacks like, oh, that was good, man. It was word for word. It was great. The only thing I'd ever change is not if I want to buy the house. I always go in if it's the right fit. Always kind of pushing a little. That's the only thing I do, but no pressure,
if it's
man.
the right fit, or if we agree upon a price.
So guess what? You're gonna do on the phone now.
What's that? Oh, precondition him?
Yeah. Just 3 o'clock work on Sunday, Jason, to come by?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, sounds good. See you there, Jason.
You know what? I wanted to get him to sign it right then and there. I freaking had it in my vehicle. I don't know. I got scared. I was like, you know what? I got to talk to my partner, and I'll call you this afternoon. So I'm actually getting ready to call him, and hopefully.
Wait. Did you meet him and you didn't get it signed there?
I did. I met him today. I just got back like 2 hours ago.
Okay.
And I messed up.
You're fine. We all messed up, man.
So
I mean, when I go there, did you condition him before?
I did, yeah. I told him I'm going to call him this afternoon after I get done talking to my partner, and as long as it works, I'm going to bring the contract, and we're ready to go. I'll bring it to title, and
we'll get the ball rolling. You talked to him?
No, I did that. I told him that here when I met him in person.
Got it. Okay.
So,
I mean, you already know what I was going to say. I mean, once I'm there, I need to lock it up. It's not a must, or I have to give an offer out. The one thing I always do, this is the Zach approach. Always different than his a tad, but like it's all different, man. What I always do is that, hey, Mr. Seller. So I say, hey, Jason, can I go meet you at 3 o'clock Thursday? Yes, that works. I don't condition there over the phone. Thursday, let's say today is Wednesday. So let's say I'm going to meet you Friday, right? A day before, right? Because a lot of people forget about this, and it's to my advantage. So today's Wednesday, appointments Friday, right?
Right, so 2 days later.
And we set it up today, Wednesday. I'm going to call Thursday. Hey, Jason. Hey, how's it going? Just making sure we're all good for tomorrow. Or I'll say this Friday morning. If I meet at 1 o'clock, I'll call him at like 10. Hey, Jason,
Uh-huh.
just making sure. Hey, we're all good for 1 o'clock for me to swing by, right? I got to go check on a couple of things, right? Hey, I just had a quick question. I'm looking here. I don't think I really got it. That patio, is there a permit on it or like something stupid? Like something so
Yeah,
stupid. Like, you can nitpick any house, right? How are the
right.
neighbors, whatever. Blah. Okay. Literally just say that. Oh, no, nothing. Okay, great. So I'm going to be there at 1 o'clock. I just had one quick question. I don't want to waste your time, Jason, or waste my time. When I go there, I only go there once because I look at a lot of properties. I'm kind of busy. I want to respect your time, my time. So that being said, are you willing to make a yes or no decision on selling the property when I go there today? Yes? Perfect. So I'll go by there, see if it's a good fit. If it does, either we buy it. If we doesn't, no big deal. That's kind of that's more of the Rick line, At the end of the
Man,
conversation, either we're great friends with this and we buy it, or hey, we leave as friends and that's okay. I just need a
right.
yes or no decision. That's it. So,
Gosh, you're so smooth. Like you just rolls right off your tongue.
well, I don't even think about it. It just like it plays in my head.
Yeah,
It's like when you memorize a song or a dance routine or like choreography, like you just do it.
it just
Um,
happens. Yeah.
yeah,
That
that's
that's good. He was
like
actually an
driving, man.
hour late, and I talked to him a little bit. I asked him if he wanted to sell it as is because he was talking about fixing it up and then selling it. So I did talk to him a little bit. He was an hour late. So yeah, I should have called him this morning and preconditioned him, but
No
I
big
feel
deal. I
like
mean,
even if
you
I
can come back
even if I
anytime.
did that, I still wouldn't have got it signed because just being nervous. I don't know. So
No big deal, man. The only thing you get over those nerves is just talking to more sellers in person. And
yeah,
that's it. So, Jason, next appointment you go on, you're gonna be like, I remember when I went to see the guy and I regretted not getting under contract. You're gonna remember that, and then you're like, shoot, I gotta get this thing under contract. That's how
true.
that's how you build up that muscle because you not doing that, you feel the regret now. Next time you go meet with someone, you're gonna feel that regret. And you're like, shoot, I gotta get this thing under contract. That's
Yeah,
how it all
I'll
works.
actually
Like
do it.
what I do comes from so many mistakes I've done in the past that I don't want to repeat. Vetting the buyers, all these things. So I think it's pretty important you do that. But obviously, it's smooth because you do it. Have you ever felt like you're driving the store and you've driven the store 50 million times and like you're like, wait, I'm driving? It's kind of just like
Yeah,
subconscious.
it's like
It's like that,
autopilot.
man. It's like
Yeah,
autopilot. It's like I just autopilot the word because I've said it. I have to say it every single time.
yeah,
Um,
I gotcha. But no, I literally called for like 30 minutes, and he was like the 10th call, and he's pretty motivated too. So, all right, good deal, man. Well, I appreciate you letting me do
so when are
that.
you meeting the
And
guy again?
what's that?
So when are you meeting the guy again?
I'm I'm actually getting ready to call him, and I hope to meet him either tonight or tomorrow.
All
So
right. Well, call me
yeah,
first and condition me right now. Do it
condition you
again.
right now. Oh,
Condition me right now, and then come back, watch the replay of doing it again, and then call the guy. Remember, Jason, you don't need to do Rick's script or my script. You got to do Jason's script for it, right? What
uh-huh.
you feel most comfortable with it. The way that I do it is more concise with my personality. The way Rick does is more concise with his personality.
Right.
I'm kind of more simple. I'm like, I just want to buy this thing cash. I don't want to waste your time, waste my time. Rick's kind of
Yeah.
like I'm your best friend type guy. So
Outright.
what works with your personality? Like what kind of will come off your brain when you say it naturally?
Um, I mean, I guess I could call him and I just be like, his name's Luke. I'd be like, hey, Luke. I know we spoke earlier about getting the agreement signed. As long as you agree at 130,000, I'm going to come and meet you. And if we get this thing wrapped up, let's do it. Does that work for you?
No, Jason, come on. He's already okay with 130.
Well, I was just assuming that he would be. Yeah, he. I volleyed back and forth with him for like I probably went back and forth like 4 or 5 times. Finally, he told me he has 128,000 into it, and that he would. He said he would like to get 130, and anything after that is profit. He said so. He'd like to
Okay.
get a little bit more. Is how he worded it. So I'm
All right,
assuming he'll
Jason.
take 130.
So we're gonna do this, okay? You talk to your partner. So this is when you're about to do the offer, right? You're not gonna offer the guy, okay? You're gonna say this, my partner, use Zach. I don't really care. Make me a bad
Yeah.
guy. I was talking to Zach over the deal. He looked at everything, and he's kind of look at some more comparables and seeing what we got to do. And he was kind of close to around like 110 on this. Gauge him. 110. No sting away. That's a little low. That's what Zach was looking at. He's kind of crazy. He's always conservative with his numbers. Or that might work. Well, go off of that. Just see how he reacts to it. Because Jason, you never offered him that. Your crazy investor friend Zach or your partner said that, but you're in control. You run the numbers, right?
So
you're just mentioning what he said. You never mentioned it. You just got to gauge him on that. And if he's just like that, I'm just being straight up. You don't have to do that. What I've seen, it goes two ways, and it's like a 50-50. They're like, okay, that could work, or no, it's stinking way, right? That's what I would do. I'm just giving you my honest advice. And then you can
no, that sounds good.
That's always your safe spot. Like you can always run to 130.
Right.
Or here's the cool part. He says, no, 130. Well, I mean, okay. Luke, I'd like to do 130, but like Zach's kid, like he's going to be mad at me because he's going to be at that 110. You got to give me something. I mean, just meet the middle, like 120. Yeah, that's usually they're like 125. I'm like 122. And then you just got 8K off. Like, come on. Like,
true.
Because you're like, Luke, come on. He's at 110. You're at 130. Let's meet the middle, right? That makes sense.
Yeah, true. Also, we didn't discuss closing costs either. So I can maybe get him on that.
Because it says 130. You're going to be like, killing me here, Luke. And he's going to say you might say meet in the middle 120. He's like, he might be 120. Well, why don't we do this? How about I just pay the closing costs and we do 120 even then? That's an extra 3, 4, 5K. Luke, I'm at 125, but I got to pay closing costs. So let's just make it 120 even. That's roughly kind of close to 125 altogether for me.
Yeah. I think that'll work. He's pretty easygoing too. So
yeah. So
I'm just worried because he said he has 128,000 into it. That's like his bottom. Maybe that was him like secretly telling me, hey, that I need to get 128.
Hey, maybe
he's bluffing. I don't know.
Maybe he is, but maybe you lock it up for 130. At least you tried. You can go to bed knowing you've tried everything. And it's not in a way where you lowball, he kicks you out, right? You can always go back to 130 on there. So that's the way. If he's easy going, if he's like one of those short New Yorker types,
he's not
short, like short tempered, like they could blow a gasket on you.
Yeah, they're mostly short though.
Whatever. It doesn't matter.
You're saying to do that on the phone though, right? Or in person?
In person. Oh, in person, man. In
person. So when I call him to tell him that I'd like to meet up with you, and I shouldn't even mention a price.
Did he already mention 130?
Yeah, he already mentioned 130. Yeah,
that's fine.
But I told him.
Did you mention 130? Or did he mention he's 128 into it?
He told me he's at 128 into it, and that he'd like to get 130 or a little bit more.
Okay, and then he's at one. That's his price, man.
I'll check with my partner and let you know.
Trial close 110, see what happens.
Okay.
Your partner?
That's what I'll do.
And if he's like, who's your partner, Zach? He's a real estate investor out in Florida. He deals with me on some Myrtle Beach property. Like if he just like goes crazy on who's this Zach guy?
Yeah. I don't think he will.
Investor. No, but like just in case.
Yeah.
So you have confidence. Just say Zach or Rick if you have to. I'd just say Rick because we love blaming Rick for everything. And he's more experienced, right? So like you can say, he's been buying properties throughout the United States, and I had him look at it just to give me the okay on it, right?
That's works. I'll do it. I'm getting ready to call him. So, all right. So I'm gonna go meet him in person. I'll let you know how it goes, Zach. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, I'm just saying that because you could come back and say, I just got 20K off of it, or like it's always safe to say there. So that's why I'm going off. But dude, call him right now. Time's ticking.
You think in your opinion, you think if he said he's got 128,000, you think he'll go less than that?
Dude, I've seen people take losses on deals all the time.
That's what it would be, a loss, yeah.
Maybe he says 128. I don't know, man. So
he actually bought it for 104,000 like 3 years ago. And he moved some walls around and needs some drywall, some little things. He said and that doesn't equal 128,000. So Maybe he's bluffing. I don't know.
You
But
know,
okay, man.
the only way you know is by actually doing it, you know? Of
Yeah. All right, Zach. Well, I appreciate it, man. Thanks so much.
course, man. Keep it
Have a
up,
good
bro.
night, and I'll let you
Yeah.
know how it goes.
All right. Keep it up.
See you, man.
See you, man. All righty. Everyone asking how you get free wholesaling real estate training, you know, how you get the free training, stuff like that. Obviously, go to Flip with Rick or Zachin on YouTube, and then you can hop on the live streams, talk to me for free. Or you just go to freewholesaling.com. That's another way. There's so many ways to get free mentorship from me. But I tell everyone just to check out freewholesaling.com first, go through the course, and then go to the Facebook group in there, and then actually talk to me one-on-one.